It's that time. How are you feeling? Just take some nice easy breaths. I'm still kind of tinkering around with getting set up. And we're going to get started really soon, okay? You already did the hardest part. It's just showing up. Just take some nice easy breaths. In through the nose. And that nice long exhale. Just using the nose as much as possible. Very basic definition of yoga is the connection between the body and the mind, and we are going to make that connection the deepest and the best that it can be if we are still. And so we practice that over and over again in our yoga practice. Am I breathing? Am I feeling as good as I can feel even though? And that list can be filled with lots of even those. And we may feel a certain way about all of those different things. But right now I encourage you to just be right here, right now. All of those even those do not have to stop us. We just show up and we breathe. And we listen to what our body and breath are telling us. The mind, you know, there's the still small voice, right, that some of us talk about, that is like at the core of us. But I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about how the mind may chatter, the critic may pop up, the ego gets involved, and then sometimes that takes us out. So we have to practice guiding ourselves back again and back again and back again without that expectation or push. And for a lot of us, me included sometimes, that isn't what we've sort of been marinating in most of our life, is that being right here, right now is good and enough. The ego isn't an altogether bad thing, you know, it motivates us, it gets us from point A to point B. But for about an hour, we're going to just let the mind go. We're just going to let it just float away. And if the thought comes right back, you can just breathe and say, okay, here you are again. I'm going to let you go again. And we go back to that nice, easy breath. In through the nose, and that nice long exhale. For some of us, if you are feeling really tight in your breath right now, right, if you feel like, oh, I'm taking a deep breath, right, if you feel like that's happening, stop. Let the shoulders relax gently away from the ears. Let your belly just hang out. And just notice what is. We're not trying to make it a deeper breath. We're just noticing, how am I doing? If at any point during our practice today something doesn't feel right to you, please trust that. Our body and our breath do not lie. If you're holding your breath, if you're feeling like this, that just means that you're going too far. Your body is saying, oh, I don't need that much. Your breath is saying, wow, I can't even breathe when you do that. So take that in, notice it, and then we just go right back to that breath. So lie back, everybody. Nice, easy breaths. In through the nose. And just using the nose as much as possible. Try to make sure that we're on here. How's everybody hanging in? Where is it? Noticing those areas of your body where you know you tend to hold on. And reminding yourself that whatever space you happen to be in right now, physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, there's a lot of intense energy going on inside of our houses and outside, right? So we need to create a space that will feel safe, and that will feel open to possibility. Instead of focusing on what we can't do, instead we say, but what can I do? And how what you can do is more than enough. Wherever you are right now in this exact moment is enough. If I could just see that I'm on here, I think I am. I don't know. Let's see. Nice, easy breaths. In through the nose. And that nice, long exhale. Okay, I think it's coming. Just can't find it. It's very strange. So lying back if you're not already. So weird. You'd think after, what has it been, 8 months, that I would like totally know what's going on. I don't. Are you lying back? I don't know why I can't find it on here, but I'm not showing up on the live. I'm pretty sure I am live though. So if any of you are not hearing me or seeing me, let me know. I'm sure how you let me know. That's funny. That is funny. Don't see myself though. But I'm going to have to get started and just trust that it's on here, huh? Nice, easy breaths. In through the nose. And exhaling out nice and slow. Just using the nose as much as possible. Okay, here it is. Okay, here we go. All right, lying back, everybody. Allowing your heart space to be open. Setting your intention on feeling as good as possible. We're going to begin by bringing the right knee into the chest. We hug it in. The head comes up. Inhale. And on the exhale, extend the leg down. Left knee into the chest. Hug it in. Head up. Inhale. Exhale down. Stretch those straight arms all the way over the head. Allow the palms to face each other, shoulders easy. From here we come up to our feet. You can do this any way you like. I like to bend both knees, rock the hips back, and then come on up to the feet. We're coming up to the front edge of the mat. We're going to do a couple rounds of sun salutations to warm up the joints and the muscles. Feet are equally into the mat, shoulders nice and easy. Let's go. Inhale, we lift those arms nice and high. And then we exhale, lengthen forward, soften the knees if you need to. On the inhale, stretch that right leg back. We're going to let the knee come down. From here, we bring the left leg back. So we're in a plank or a push-up position. We don't drop the hips. We exhale down, chaturanga or knees, chest, chin. Inhale up. Now as you start to come up, like for me right now, woo, my back, right? We're just warming up. So take it easy. Soften the elbows if you need to. Watch that you're not up in those shoulders. Turning the toes under as you exhale. Our first down dog. So feet are generally about hip width apart. Hands about shoulder width apart. On the inhale, bring the right foot between the hands. The left knee comes down. We exhale that left foot. On the inhale, stretch. And then we exhale forward. Let's do the other side. Inhale, left leg back. Let that knee come down. Right leg follows. Exhale down, knees, chest, chin. Inhale up. Turning toes under, exhale. Down dog. Breathing, breathing, right? If you're not breathing, you're not doing yoga. On the inhale, left foot between the hands, right knee comes down. We exhale the right foot. On the inhale, stretch. Exhale, bring the arms down. Good. We're going to do that one more time, okay? So remember, it's about finding your own flow, all right? So if I'm saying, the reason I was saying that was because if I'm saying breathing in and you're breathing out, I don't want you to get too concerned about that. As long as you're just having your natural breath right now, don't allow yourself to get too distracted by whether or not you're breathing in or out when I'm saying it, okay? All right, one more time. Inhale. Exhale forward. Inhale, right leg back. Retain that breath briefly. Left leg follows, and then we exhale down. Inhale, up. Turning toes under, exhale, down dog. Inhale, right foot, left knee down. Exhale, the left foot. Inhale, stretch. Exhale forward, just do your best. Inhale, left leg back. Right leg follows, you got it. Exhale down, knees, chest, chin. Inhale up, that protects that back. Turning toes under as you exhale back. This is going to be our first opportunity to find that still, space. Soften the knees if you need to. Are you breathing? On the next inhale, bring the left foot between the hands. The right knee comes down. We stop right here. And then we're going to inhale. Lift those arms. Allow the palms to face each other. Heart is lifted. On the next exhale, bring the hands down to the mat with a hopper, 1 foot at a time. Switch out those feet. Inhale. Breathing. On the next exhale, bring those hands down. Turn the left toes under, bring that foot to the top of the mat. On the inhale, stretch. Exhale. Hopefully now you feel a little more warmed up. All right, come wide on the mat. Let me just make a little shift here. It's all about using your space. Okay, so we come to the center of the mat. Who is it? All right, come to the center of the mat. Bring your chest at heart. Sorry guys, I'm hoping that that's not you. It's all right. Bring those. The light looks weird to me now. All right. Good. Shoulders, watch those shoulders. Feet are equally and evenly into the mat. We turn the right foot out. We're going to allow the arms and the legs to be basically straight. We inhale, we reach to the right. Exhale. So allow the right hand to gently rest. See, I'm not slumping, right? Some people will bring that block. Slowly inhale, come all the way up, reach those arms wide. Let's turn the left foot out. Inhale, lengthen, reach a bit to the left. Exhale down. So we make the adjustments that we need to, and then we choose to be as still as possible to breathe. Slowly inhale, come all the way up, reaching the arms wide. Warrior sequence. Turn the right foot out. Bend the right knee, 90-degree angle or less, right? You can widen your stance. Try to find that nice base of support. From here, the right forearm comes towards that right knee, or like the left arm directly over the left ear. Make those adjustments. And breathe. Slowly inhale, come all the way up, reaching the arms wide, turning the left foot out, bend the left knee, bring that left forearm towards the left thigh or knee, extend that right arm directly over the right ear. Slowly inhale, come all the way up, reaching the arms wide, same legs, turn the right foot out, bend the right knee, bring your palms to your heart. Inhale. As you exhale, begin to twist to the right. On the next inhale, come all the way up, wide arms, turning the left foot out, bend that left knee, palms to the heart. Inhale, exhale, twisting to the left, extending into that back foot and leg for support, but also not hyperextending. It's not about locking out the joints. Slowly inhale, come all the way up, wide arms. Let's turn that right foot out. Bend the right knee. Now we're going to begin to pivot the torso to the front of the mat. Okay? We're going to try to square the hips. So I've got to really pivot that back foot. More than anything, we want to feel stable. I don't want you to get your hips square, but be very sort of up on the toes and falling all over the place, right? We've got to protect our back. You can stay here, take that left hand, bring it to the back of the left thigh. Maybe we extend. Now, as you're extending, be mindful of the breath. Be mindful that you're not clenching the jaw, furrowing the brow, shoulders popping up, right? Those are all signs that your body's like, too much. Slowly inhale, come all the way up. Wide arms. Turning the left foot out, we bend that left knee. Now we're going to pivot the torso to the back of the mat. Same thing. Work on that form and alignment. Inhale. Stay here. Take the right hand, bring it to the back of the right thigh. Extend. Breathing. Slowly inhale, come all the way up. Wide arms. Let's let the arms come down. Hop or heel toe those feet together. We're going to move on to our standing forward bends. Take a sip of water if you need to. Hello, my Joelle. What I'm trying to do though, ding, there it is. All right, standing forward bends. We want everything to be pointing in one direction. Okay, so we're going to bring the right foot in front. Widen those legs if you need to. Clasping hands behind your back. Inhale. And then we exhale, we come forward. Noting that we are not locking out the knees, but we're also not bending them too much. Find that perfect spot. Let the head go. If you have a block, it is a prop. You can always have it here, but we're not looking to like lean on something as a crutch, right? It's supposed to just be a tool. Slowly inhale, coming all the way up. As you reach that upright position, just balance into a slight back bend, into a chest lift, shoulders easy. Some people love to let that head hang all the way back. And on the next exhale, release. Let's do the other side, okay? Whichever foot you didn't do, bring it in front. We don't want to be lopsided. Inhale. Exhale. Yeah, let that head follow the spine. Don't hold that head up. Feels so good. Like a deep massage. Breathe. That spot where you're feeling this is exactly where your body needs you to spend some time. Slowly inhale, coming all the way up. Balancing. And on the next exhale, release. Let's come wide on the mat. One more time, okay? Inhale. Exhale. I want you to lengthen forward, drawing the crown of the head away from the hips. Find that perfect spot. Let the head go. If this feels super intense and your inclination is to not get quiet and still, right? The mind is going, freaking out. We're bouncing and pulling. Release the hands, okay? Because we just want to just be right here. We don't have to do anything more but breathe. In through the nose. And that nice long exhale. Good. You can clasp your hands back behind your back. Slowly, slowly inhale, coming all the way up. Adjust if you need to before you do that little chest lift, that little back bend. We're not pressing the hips forward, okay? Hips remain over the feet. And on the next exhale, release. Hop or heel toe those feet together. Let's move on to some balance, okay? You need the couch, back of a chair, nothing, right? Whatever you need, let's do it. This is about strengthening our neuromuscular system. All right. Here. Remember, if this starts chanting on this, I'll change the song just because it's hard to talk over it. All right. How do we help ourselves most? Maybe by bringing those arms out. Just a second. Okay, it's all right, I think. We're going to begin by lifting the right knee. Now, for some of us, this is going to be more than enough. You can engage the knee. You can engage the big right toe. Now, you'll notice once you get that toe, I'm not coming forward like this. You can stay here or you can extend. Now, it's not about doing more, remember. For some of us, this may not feel that challenging. You are not me and I'm not you, so let's just figure out what we each need, right? Good. Slowly we exhale, bring that down. Let's try the other side, okay? Lift it, find your balance, maybe here, maybe here. Arm out to the side or tuck behind the back. Extend if it feels right. Breathe. And on the next exhale, coming down. Find a natural stance here. Inhale, lifting the arms high, extending the right straight leg behind. Find your balance over that left foot, and then see if maybe you can lift that right leg. The more you lift the leg, the further forward the arms and the torso come. Watch those shoulders. Look, if you have shoulder issues, you may do something else. Modified. For me, I love this because it helps me create that counterbalance. Slowly inhale, come all the way up. Exhale down, take a breath, shake it out. Let's try the other side. Inhale, left. Breathe. Slowly inhale, coming up. Exhale down, tree pose. Bring the right heel anywhere but on the actual knee joint, okay? Where does it feel most comfortable for you? Even if you feel really wobbly. Inhale. If you're feeling super wobbly, or you're tight up in the shoulders, and on the next exhale, coming down. Let's try the other side. Shake out the ankles if you need to. Left. Breathing in through the nose. And that nice, long, steady exhale, helping to calm the nervous system. And on the next exhale, coming down. If you're not already at the front part of your mat, come on up, get a sip of water if you need to. We're going to move on. All right. Let's inhale, lift those arms high. As you exhale, lengthen forward, bring your hands down to the mat, jump or step into your downward facing dog. If you're not sure about where you're supposed to be in the down dog, a general guide, reference point, come down to hands and knees, turn the toes under, lift the hips. Moving into the upward facing dog, deep breath in, pivot forward into that plank position. Exhale down, knees, chest, chin. Inhale up, or you could always go right to chaturanga, but I want you to really be mindful of those hips dropping first. It's hard on that back. Turning toes under, exhale, down dog. Let's try that one more time. Deep breath in, pivot forward. Exhale down, knees, chest, and chin. Inhale up. Shoulders easy, bend the elbows if you need to. Turning toes under. Down dog. This next sequence can be done from this position, or you can always come down to hands and knees, okay? I'm not sure which I need yet.
On the next inhale, we're going to lift that right leg up. Breathing, breathing, extending as evenly as possible into both palms. And on the next exhale, lower it down. Inhale. Did I do left or right? Weird. I think I switched. Do the other one. On the next exhale, lower down. We are transferring to that upper body. So we're going to inhale, lift that right arm. Now, if you start doing this and you're like, that just means it's too much right now. Doesn't mean anything other than that. Exhale down. Inhale. Breathing, breathing, breathing. Exhale down. Now let's do one of each. Inhale, right leg first. And then we see if maybe we can lift that left arm. Soften that left knee, that standing knee a little bit. Breathe. And then we exhale down. Inhale, left leg first. Right arm. Beautiful. And on the next exhale, bring both down with a hop or walking the feet to the top of the mat. Let's just find that natural fold. If you're feeling a lot of tension still, hamstrings, could be a lot of things, right? Just soften the knees. Think about resting your belly right on your thighs. Breathe. You can give your torso a little shake, a little sway if that feels good. Nodding the head, yes. A little shake of the head, no. And slowly inhale, coming all the way up as you get to your upright position. Inhale, lifting the arms high. And then we exhale to the right. Feels so good. Inhale. Inhale. Exhale. Bring those arms down. Roll the shoulders. We're going to sit down, okay? We're going to move into our inversion series. Inversion series. If you know you shouldn't be inverting, don't do it. Okay? Flat back on the mat with the legs up and moving them as it feels appropriate is awesome. All right? All right. This way. So you can roll back into shoulder stand if you like. Remember, we want to protect our neck, okay? So there's no fear in trying anything, but if you get up there and you're like, you know, it doesn't feel right, then we stop, okay? Because this is a great alternative. This is a great alternative, the bridge, all right? So we're resting our legs side by side. All the weight on the body is on my elbows and shoulders. On the next exhale, we're going to lower the feet over the eyes into the plow. Inhale, right leg up. And on the next exhale, lower it down. Inhale, left leg up. And on the next exhale, lower it down. Deep breath in, lift both legs. Bringing the legs wide. Breathing, breathing, breathing. Soles of the feet touch. On the next exhale, a slight twist of the hips to the right. Inhale back to center. Exhale to the left.
Whoa.
Inhale back to center. Exhale, knees together. Inhale, lift the legs high.
Exhale, root for Liverpool. Woo!
From here we transition into the shoulder bridge. I switch the position of my hands, and then one knee at a time, I bend and come down. Now, if you came down, don't sweat it, just lift them up. I like the heels of my hands supporting the low back. Now you can stay here, or you can bring the right straight leg directly out in front of you and lift it 5 times. 1, 2, 3, lift, not swing. 4, good. 5, and we bring it down. Left leg right out in front. Are you breathing? 1, good. 2, the basic bridge is amazing as well. 3, 4, 5, and then we bring it down. Now from here, we're going to go back up into our shoulder stand. You can drop the hips and roll back the way that we did the first time, or you can reverse that action that brought us down. Separate the legs, bend the knees, get real compact here. Breathe. Slowly inhale, lift those legs high. Without dropping the body, we bring the arms and the hands flat on the mat, and slowly, slowly breathing. Come all the way down. Now remember, we really want the elbows, the shoulders, the hands, and the head to maintain contact with that mat. Breathe, use those core muscles, use that exhale. All the way down. Bringing the right knee into the chest, hugging it in, head up, inhale. And exhale down. Left knee into the chest. Inhale. Exhale down. Let's stretch those straight arms all the way over the head. Taking a deep breath in and sitting up on the exhale. We're going to move into our seated forward bending series. Get a sip of water if you need to. Just going to make sure there's no issues. Issues. Hi. Okay, let's do that. Good. All right. Get your little block if you need it. We try to get those sit bones right down into the mat. And we want to try to sit up tall, right? We're not already like this. Inhale, lift those arms high. Exhale, lengthen forward just to that spot that feels just right for you. Let your hands rest somewhere. And breathe. In through the nose. And exhaling out. Slowly inhale, lifting the arms high. Exhale down. Let's bring the right heel to the inner thigh. Same loose energy. Inhale. Exhale. Breathing in through the nose. Slowly inhale, lifting arms high. Exhale down, let's switch left. Inhale. Slowly inhale, lifting arms high. Exhale down. We're going to come wide. more time. Inhale. Exhale, come forward. This is a great opportunity to use your block if you're feeling like it's really intense. It's not about how far you go. How are you feeling? Intense is okay. I think it's good. But struggle and pain, no. We don't need any more of that. Slowly inhale, lifting arms high. On the next exhale, a side stretch to the right. Right forearm comes towards the inside of the right leg. You might just be here, right? You may barely move. So don't try to go further and do all kinds of weird stuff, okay? If you're feeling it and you're barely tilting, that's fine. Keep that other hip down. Slowly inhale, exhale. Slowly inhale, exhale down. No more time right now, mommy. We're gonna bring our legs much closer. Give a wiggle out. I'm teaching right now, okay? So, I don't think he knows how to. You're gonna watch something else, baby.
No,
So we're gonna balance on our sit bones, okay? Middle and index finger hooks. Come to the inside. Grab onto those big toes if you can, and then we're gonna balance back. You want to keep your chest lifted. Sometimes you have to widen the knees and bend them even more. Oh, he's not even in there right now. Grab your other thing, baby, for right now. Okay?
Yeah.
You can stay here or you can release into the boat. Now from here, we're going to come down for a count of 10. Keep that core engaged. 9. Use your breath. 8. Hands if you need to. 7. Good. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. All the way down, all the way down. Let's hug the knees into the chest. Just give a rock back and forth. Circle the knees if that feels good. Bring them back to the center. Now let's take the arms wide at shoulder level. Palms are facing up. Inhale. As you exhale, allow your knees to come over towards the right side of the body. Now, if your knees feel like they're kind of floating and that feels at all kind of any tension, I want you to lower and see if by lowering the legs you can meet that floor. It's okay if they're floating as long as you feel okay. You could also take, I'll show you on the other side. You can gaze towards that left palm. Slowly inhale, come back to the center, and then we exhale to the left. So you could use, if you were floating like here, you could always use this, right? Or just lower the legs so they come down. Slowly inhale, come back to the center, hugging the knees in, head up, inhale, exhale, all the way down, all the way down. Reaching and stretching those straight arms all the way over the head. Take a deep breath in and sitting up on that exhale. We're going to come onto our belly, swing those legs behind. Let's get my hair out of my face again. So if you have any kind of, achiness in the back, or you're just feeling like really tired today, remember, you can take it as easy as you like. So we're going to come onto our belly. It's like the family show today.
Liverpool Football Club.
Oh my gosh. Need some yoga in your life. All right, so legs are resting side by side behind us, or bring them wide if you've got a little achiness there today. Arms outstretched in front, palms facing each other. Inhale, we're going to float the arms and legs up. You can stay here, or you can bring the arms wide. And then we guide the arms behind so the palms are facing each other. Let's try that one more time. In front. Wide. find that breath behind. And on the next exhale, come on down. Rest. For the cobra, bring your hands on your mat at chest level. Take a deep breath in. We begin to lift the chest. Not so much the hips this time. Remember, upward facing dog is different than Bhujangasana, the cobra. If it's too much, come into the Sphinx, right? The Sphinx is coming onto the forearms. Wherever you are, on the next exhale, we're going to twist to the right. Slowly inhale back to the center. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, coming down. Just rest. For the bow, bring your feet up behind you. Take your straight arms back. See if you can engage the feet or the ankles. Refocus your attention to the legs. They're going to do the heavy lifting here. Inhale, lift. Does not matter how high they go. We are resting on the belly, not the pelvis. The shoulders are easy. Breathe into the back. One more inhale. And then on the exhale, come on down, release those ankles, and let's go to child's pose. Child's pose. All right. I like to let those big toes meet behind. Take the hips back. It might feel good to widen those legs, or knees rather. Stay here as long as you could use it. As you feel ready, we'll move back to our downward facing dog. You can bicycle your heels a bit if you like, left and right at your own pace. And then we gently encourage the heels towards the mat. On the next inhale, lift that right leg directly behind us first. You can stay here or bend the knee. Open the hip up a bit to the right. We're gazing slightly under that right arm. Breathe. Now we're going to re-square the hips to the mat. And on the inhale, bring that right foot between your hands. The left knee comes down. We're going to let that knee come down. Get comfortable, right? And then we're going to take that right arm over to the left side. Can you see that? I'm just going to move a little bit so anybody who doesn't really understand what I'm saying. Okay. And at your own pace, you're going to see if you can come on down into that hip. Take it easy. Use your block or a prop if you need to. Breathe. Releasing any tension we are holding on to in our hips and our solar plexus, where we're protecting ourselves, that we don't need to be protecting ourselves, right? Doesn't serve us anymore. And if that resonates for you, just know that it's okay. Sometimes I get into my hips and I feel like, oh, I just have to cry. Good. Slowly inhale, come up. Come back to that original position. Now I want to lengthen out this right sort of hamstring. So I'm going to bring my toes up as I guide my hips back. Now you may be just here, okay? Don't force it. You never force it in yoga. It's like the antithesis. Slowly inhale, come back. Now we're going to turn the left toes under. Bring that leg up and then take the right leg back. So we are in a plank or push-up position, right? We don't want the hips up too high. Now for the pigeon, we inhale, we bring that right knee forward, left leg extends. Now by doing it that way, sometimes we naturally get into that squared hip, which is what we're looking for first and foremost. I don't want you settling into that opposite right hip. It might feel good, but it's not good for your form and alignment. Take a deep breath in, and then we exhale, creeping forward. You should not be feeling undue pressure in the knees. Breathe. Slowly inhale, coming all the way up, lifting that chest. Turning the left toes under, pressing evenly into the palms on the exhale. Our final downward facing dog. Bicycle those heels if it feels nice. Notice that the bend in the arms is facing each other, okay? See if you can kind of feel that. And we want to make sure that we're allowing the shoulders to just guide those scapula, just sort of glide along the back. On the next inhale, lift that left leg up first. Stay here or bend the knee. Open the hip up a bit to the left, gazing slightly under that left arm. Breathing, breathing, breathing. And then we inhale, bring the left foot forward. That right knee comes down. Take that left arm over to the right side. Breathing, come on down into that hip. Make the adjustments you need to. We don't want to be holding on. Breathing in through the nose. And that nice long exhale. Just using the nose as much as possible. Slowly inhale, coming up. Bring that hand, the left hand, back over to the original position. Let's lengthen out that left leg a little bit. And remember, if your knees are feeling, it's achy down on that knee that's on the mat, roll your mat a little bit, right? Give yourself a little more cushion, breathe. Because if you're sitting here only thinking about how your knee is hurting, then you're not really in your posture, which is fine, but it may not be what your intention is. Slowly we inhale, we come back to the original position. Turning those right toes under. Come up, bring the left leg back and find that nice, strong plank. And then we inhale, we bring the left knee forward, the right leg extends. Deep breath in. Slowly inhale, coming up. Let's release from here. Come onto our hands and our knees for a few rounds of cat-cow. Knees about hip width apart, hands directly under the shoulders. Inhale. As you exhale, round the back high. Head and pelvis are tucking in. We inhale, we arch the back, the head goes back. And just keep moving back and forth, rounding on the exhale. Arching on the inhale. On the next exhale, allow your head to stay in a downward position, bringing the right knee towards the forehead. Inhale. As you exhale, extend the right leg directly behind, left arm in front. And on the next exhale, bring both down. Taking the left knee towards the forehead. Inhale. Exhale. Extend that left leg. Right arm in front. And on the next exhale, bring both down. Let's sit back for our final child's pose. You can make fists with your hands if you like. Give that body, back, hips, glutes, anywhere where it feels good, a little drum. Slowly, we're going to come up to our feet for a squat. This is another great way when we can use our prop. It's just to slide it underneath, right? To help you, support you. Not support all your weight, not to fall onto like a crutch, but to help you find a comfortable, steady place where you can breathe, even if it's intense. Breathing in through the nose. And that nice long exhale. And slowly we're going to come on down to a seated position. Let's come up to the front part of our mat. Cross your ankles. I like to grab onto my big toes. We're going to roll like a ball. So this is like a full body massage, a full spinal massage. Try to keep your chin to the chest and roll. And the momentum will let you go all the way up onto those shoulders safely. And then we're going to sit back, wiggle out those legs. Cobbler's pose, soles of the feet touch. Taking a nice deep breath in. As you exhale, come forward. Allowing the knees to rest open, shoulders are easy. Breathing in through the nose. And that nice long exhale. Slowly inhale, coming up, and we made it to Shavasana. Yay. Now that we've moved our body every single which way, we want to guide it back to stillness. So lie back, get a sip of water if you need to, right? We want to be as comfortable as possible so that we can really like cement in this amazing work, okay? So lie back. You can lift your feet and drop. Lift your hips and heavily drop. Lift your arms and drop. Let's take a nice deep breath in. Sighing on the exhale. One more time. And for these next few minutes, I encourage you to lie back and just enjoy the space that you created for yourself. I want you to try to think of nothing, but allow yourself to feel everything.
Slowly you can roll to the right side of your mat if you like, bringing your knees in close. And slowly sitting up. Thank you all so much for being here. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Be kind to yourself. And I'll see you next time.